Volume 3, Number 19. A Special, Unique Dream. While sleeping, Michael woke up to a dream. A babbling brook in a green area filled with trees. He didn't want to wake Grace up after waking to this beautiful babbling brook. He awakened to this dream of walking, just him and her, in this very lush green area. As it was almost morning, he realized he needed to wake her up anyway because they were going to send off their kids to school. So he decided to wake her up as Michelle was going to be coming in any time. He nudged Grace. Grace, it's time to wake up. We got to get the kids off to school. Michelle's going to be here. And Grace said, "Oh, just 5 more minutes." So he gave her 5 more minutes. He really wanted to tell her about the dream, though. He wanted to share with her something beautiful, something that's actually local. This seemed like almost real because he's seen this in his real life experience. It's actually something that's not so unfamiliar. It's so real. I just wish I could show her what this really looks like. As she's just so new to Branson, she hasn't seen the sights and sounds of Branson like this. What it's really like, the green, wooded area. She couldn't see this alone, he thought to himself. I would never go at this alone either if I was her. She finally woke up. She's like, "Michael, it's 6:30. Do we have to wake up?" "No, you have to wake up. I have to tell you my dream." As he explained to her, he had this dream about this lush green brook and this experience he had, and he wanted to share with her his dream. Something so simple as a dream. He just wanted to hold her. So he did. He held her. He expressed his experience with her and then held her. "Well, Michael, you're in such a loving mood. I love it." I can use a hug, by the way. And then he hugged and kissed her. I just wanted to share this dream, something we can actually really experience because I actually feel like I know where this place is. "So it's actually real," said Grace. "Yeah. When it gets more like spring and summer, I'll show you. I actually feel like I've been there before, is what I'm saying," said Michael. "Oh, good," said Grace. "So it's a dream that actually is actually a real place." "Yeah, it's actually real," said Grace, husband Michael. "Okay, Michael, I can't wait. So what time is Michelle going to be here?" "In a few minutes." "Okay, we should probably go downstairs. Let me get my clothes on, and you get ready too, Michael," said Grace. As they prepared for the morning, they knew that Michelle would be there any moment. This is Michelle's last day before she takes a break, so let's just breathe and take it all in stride. And we know Michelle was prepared. As the kids were getting ready for school, they knew that it was time to get ready because they knew that Grandma and Grandpa were there as well. Grandpa and Grandpa knocked at the door. They said, "We're getting the kids off to school." "Okay, Grandma, Grandpa," said the kids. "We're ready for school." "Okay, kids." "Okay, Jenny." "Okay, Elijah," said Mom and Dad. "We love you." "Love you too, Mom. Love you too, Dad. We'll see you later." "Okay." And Grace wanted to race out there and hug them. So she did. She ran out and hugged the kids, said, "Be good for the teachers, okay? Said Grace as she hugged Elijah and hugged Jenny. Daddy said he loves you too. Tell Dad I love him too, said Elijah. And Jenny said the same thing. Tell Daddy I love him. Daddy's getting ready too. As they raced down the stairs to meet Grandma and Grandpa, they were off to school. And soon as they were leaving is when Michelle walked in the door. She's like, I guess the kids are already off to school. Yeah, they have to be at school by 7:30. All right, Michelle, here it is. This is the last day, said Michael, as Michael was just barely ready for the day. Well, Michael, I hate saying so long for a week, but it's not even that bad because I'm only going to be gone a week. Yeah, but it's hard to imagine a week without you. We've been so used to you. Yeah, I know. But I'm only going to be gone a week, so don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. By the way, I talked to Stacy, and she has everything figured out, so... Oh, you did? Said Grace as she walked down the stairs. I'm so glad you talked to Stacy. Yeah, I have everything covered. As they continued to discuss this with Michelle, they were so relieved that at least Michelle helped with discussing things with Stacy, the new person that was covering for Michelle for the week. Miss Jackson instructed me to talk to Stacy. Oh, that's a relief. That really takes a lot of pressure off of us. Yeah, I would think so because Miss Jackson's going to be there too to instruct Stacy too. It's going to be strict with Stacy because, of course, it's going to take her some time to get adjusted. So Miss Jackson said she would monitor the situation. Oh, that's a relief, said Michael's wife and Michael as well. Grace said, my husband and I have been really torn about this situation. We didn't want you to have to go on vacation, of course, but we know you need this vacation. Well, neither did I. If I had my way, I would stay, but I need to take this vacation while I can. Oh, Grace said, you'll be relieved once you get away for a little bit and get what you need done. By the time you come back, you'll be refreshed and ready to go. It'll be so nice to have you back once you get all the things you need done. And you need this break, said Grace. Michael agreed. And as Michael and Grace discussed more of the situation, the more they agreed. Michelle, we're going to miss you. You know that. And Michelle nodded and agreed. She understood. And as they continued to discuss the situation that was going to be before them, as Tuesday was going to approach them quickly, Michelle went off to finish her duties and clean up after the kids and tidied their beds as they had left recently. Is there anything else I can do for them? No, Michelle, just take a break after you're done. They won't be back. The little ones are still sleeping, so once the little ones get up, you can help with them and we can get them started with their breakfast. Oh, that's fine. So just take a break while you can before they wake up. Once we get our day started, a lot of things, of course, just go with the flow. And as that morning started, and as things started to flow, they realized that dream was something that both Grace and Michael were reflecting on. The dream of the babbling brook. Something Michael said, I promise you, Grace, I'm going to take you there, and I'm going to take you on that babbling brook, somewhere you need to see and go.